Institutional, reflected in deeper liquidity, lower volatility, and growing participation across spot markets, derivatives, and on-chain activity, where stablecoins continue to dominate value transfer and serve as the bridge between traditional and digital finance. The report also notes that ETF demand has drawn more market makers and arbitrage firms into the ecosystem, tightening spreads, reducing inefficiencies during sell-offs, and creating a more resilient trading environment than seen in earlier cycles. As 2025 continues, analysts expect institutional influence to expand further, driven especially by the accelerating adoption of tokenized funds and the increasing comfort around regulated access points, which are helping to narrow the divide between digital and traditional markets. With the combination of massive institutional inflows, declining volatility, strong settlement demand, and the explosive rise of tokenized RWAs, Glassnode concludes that the current Bitcoin cycle represents a structural turning point, signaling a transition into a more stable, mature, and deeply integrated phase of market evolution, even as macroeconomic factors continue to shape risk appetite across global financial systems. The United Kingdom has taken a historic step towards strengthening the legal standing of digital assets by formally recognizing cryptocurrencies and stablecoins as property under a newly approved Act of Parliament, giving crypto holders the same protections traditionally granted to owners of physical and financial assets. The new law, known as the Property, Digital Assets, etc. Bill, received royal assent this week after being announced in the House of Lords by John McFall, and, with the approval of King Charles, digital assets will now be safeguarded under property law rather than existing in a legal grey zone shaped mostly by scattered court rulings. Industry groups immediately welcomed the decision, calling it a major milestone for the country's crypto ecosystem. Bitcoin Policy UK described the law as a massive step forward, while Crypto UK noted that Parliament has now officially codified into statute what many judges had already begun applying case by case. Until now, UK courts often treated cryptocurrencies as property through common law, but without clear statutory backing, leaving uncertainty around ownership rights, dispute resolution, and asset recovery. The law follows recommendations made in 2024 by the Law